numbers, KPIs, and measures, I think. Stage is yours.
Thank you. Yeah, let me start off with a confession. I've just heard this event is for rock stars, for data rock stars, and for marketing rock stars. I'm neither a rock star, nor am I a marketing man or a data dude. So please excuse me if I don't get all the words right. But the thing that I do, I'm one of those business guys, and I need to explain things, and I need to find new ways, business development, etc. So the one thing I do have is a Tableau desktop account, and I use it for explorative analysis or just checking if certain things work or how to correlate things, etc. Yeah, but I do have a couple of colleagues at Idealo, and they are data dudes or marketing professionals, and they let me give you some insights on how they use it and what type of data we have at Idealo and what we do. So I guess you're all professionals, so you all know that we're the #1 price comparison site. Just in case you didn't, I'll give you data dudes some facts on us. We have 1 million visits per day, and all of these visits do create some data that we save. We also have 70K daily active users. That's about the amount that fits in the Berlin Olympic Stadium, and they also create some data. These two facts make us the #3 e-commerce site in Germany. Of course, there are the big ones. There are the Americans like Amazon and eBay. But we're #3 in terms of visits here. As you can see here, let's have a quick look into the B2B side of our business. There is, we list 50,000 online shops just here in Germany. They send us their offers, so we can list them and redirect the traffic to them. What does that mean? They come from all sorts of businesses. People used to think we're only an electronics company. We only forward people for electronic devices, smartphones, etc. But actually today we have 100% more traffic redirecting to fashion retailers than to computer and hardware retailers. All of these merchants, they send us their offers, a total of 300 million offers. That does make quite a lot of changes, because they do like to change their data, because the latest price is always most important on a price comparison site. That gives us 1.5 billion offer changes per day. And we do need to process those. We've done that for the past 17 years, so that's not the issue. But we need to look into how to manage all that information and to create information on that. I'm just putting up this number to illustrate that we have data from all sorts of businesses, and the biggest players they list with us as well. So let's have a quick look into how this works. And what we're going to do with the data, because we're transforming our business these days. This is one of our standard product detail pages or product sites, and the customers, our merchants, they list their offers with it. So in this case, MediaMarkt has an offer for that, Amazon and eBay, and we buy the traffic and we resell it, as I said. So how do we resell it? It's pretty simple, the business model, and that's why it works and has worked for quite a while. We click on, or the customers click on buttons, and ka-ching, we've just earned our money. So and why? So this is very easy. We've just earned some 20 to 50 cents just for forwarding the traffic to that site. So why the hell we want to change that? Fortunately, it's not because we have to, but times are changing, and we're living in a platform world, and everything is constantly changing. So what have we decided to do? We say, okay, we used to be a flow heater. I didn't find the right translation for Durchlauferhitzer. I just heard it should be water heater or water flow heater, whatever. Durchlauferhitzer, I guess, Some of you know that, so that used to be what we were. We have now decided to move into, to use that huge platform that we have for more than just pushing people to you online shops. We also wanted, just like everybody else these days, wanted to become a platform where people actually stay and spend time and come back, etc. So what did we do? We made a massive change to our site. You've just seen it, just in case you didn't. So it's just this blue button. We added this blue button, which hardly changes anything for you guys, but it does change it quite, or for you guys as a consumer, but it does change something for the merchants, because if you click, what happens if you click on the blue button? We saw that if you click on the green button, you're redirected to the shop. You stay within the Idealo design. You stay on the Idealo site, and you do not buy on the online shop site, but you buy with us, or you stay on our site. You enter your address details, you choose your payment method, you confirm your purchase, and you have bought. So actually, what happened just now, the customer has bought something at MediaMarkt in this case, but on our platform. That entails some technical issues. Those are not too heavy, but it does also change quite a lot for us. Because what happened, what changed for us? All of a sudden, we're not only looking into just somewhat simple metrics like lead outs or page impressions or some other data that's all anonymous and that we can't really work with. You know, it's always important to actually know who's there. We didn't, being a Durchlauferhitzer, this was something that was all we knew. Now, we all of a sudden, we have realized there are actually people out there. They're not just click machines, which are great to us because we make money of that, but they're actually people who have needs and desires, and they want to buy certain things or they do not want to buy other things. And all of a sudden, they're human beings. There's other info like basket sizes, which we never really had to care about because our job was done once we had referred the customer to our merchant site. So there are all these things that we now have to look into. And you can imagine with 1 million visits on our site and 300 million offers and 1.5 billion price changes, etc., etc., there is quite a lot that we have to chuck into some tool. We decided to use Tableau about, I guess our colleagues from Tableau or M2 know better than I do, some time ago. We chose to use Tableau. And the good thing, even the simpler-minded people like me, like the business people, they are able to correlate certain dimensions or measures with each other, and to change that from, okay, let's check if there's a difference between male and female on fashion and how that difference changes if you look into computer or whatever. And that's very easy because you just take one. We've seen that in the very beginning. You just take a metric and chuck it into the site and take it back out, so etc. So that's how I personally use Tableau, and it did help me quite a lot because there is no way to aggregate all that data in an Excel file. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't bring you any live data because live presentations, they hardly ever work. But this is how we use it at Idealo, and it is way better than Excel, and they do help us to reach our eventual goal to become not only be the top price comparison site, but in general a top e-commerce destination in Germany. Thank you.
Also for you, the big book of dashboards, maybe inspirational for creating new ones. And next on stage we will have two colleagues from HelloFresh. They will do a joint presentation. First they will show you what they do with Google Analytics data and how far they drive the analysis